So all the hard work, long nights, the long travels, and all the stress. It sums up to this one moment when you wake up in the Norwegian backcountry, ready to set off on your most epic overland trip yet. Welcome to Overlanding in Norway. This is a new Overlanding series by Land Rover Drive, and it's gonna take you through one of our most epic trips so far. In this episode, we wake up in Oppdal, we join Robert for some morning coffee and some breakfast, before we head up into the off-road area to test out my new mud terrains. Looking at the camera.
Should be. The two chaps are running motorways.
This is fun. Okay, new wheels. Good morning, guys. So we have just waken up, packed down the tent, and we are about to go down to Robert's and eat some breakfast. We said 9 and it's on my clock turning 9. So just in time to go down. So now you see Eric's new car in daylight. How was the drive, Eric?
Can I say smooth?
Definition of Range
Because I'm
Rover.
used to driving this,
Yeah,
and it's smooth.
yeah.
But everything was dark. It was horrible driving weather. It was fog, raining, traffic. So like switches and those kind of things, not really. Haven't found everything.
Yeah. Yeah. So this is 4.4.
4.48.
Yeah.
2003. With a broken rear fog lamp. Obviously.
Yeah. So yeah. I think we're gonna find out a lot on this trip.
Yeah.
So it hasn't been off-road before. So today we are going up there. Before we are going off-roading, we are driving down to Roberts to get some morning coffee and to eat some breakfast. We are always welcome at the Roberts, and we are very grateful that we can be here again, and it's going to turn out to be an awesome day of off-roading. Good morning, Robert. It's always fun meeting others that have the same interests as you, and meeting Robert, who is a super Land Rover enthusiast, always mean that we get great stories and we end up sitting talking for hours. Hey, so we just finished drinking our morning coffee and eating, and now we're going to head up into the off-road area, and it's going to be fun testing out the new tires and seeing how the gearing is because of going up in size on the tires. I'm curious how the gearing is going to be. Like, second gear was perfect with the other tires, so but I think I need to go down to first now on some obstacles. So yeah, head up off-road. Looking forward to that. Really looking forward to testing out the new wheels. Have air down, and I'm running 1 bar in the front and 1.5 bar in the rear. So I can't wait just to feel how different it is running, driving with mud terrains than there are with regular road tires. So all the air tires. So see you up there. So Erik's off-road adventure came to a sudden stop. There you can see the importance of the correct tires on this kind of conditions. The road tires are just useless. I think it won't be long before we will see some new tires on Erik's new Range Rover.
Ja, Erik, det var så langt. Og ny dekk.
Ja, gæren.
Ja da, nei, jeg forventer ikke at du kom lenger. Kunne prøvd, men det hadde ikke vært på poeng. Jeg skal ut til lenger.
Nei. So Erik is parking up here. It's so wet and he doesn't have the tires for this kind of track, so yeah. But you can film.
You need a camera. Nice.
So Eric's being the camera guy today. Driving up there, just on the first mud, it was starting to spinning, so we just figured out, no, just leave the Range Rover. And the first thing he said when he came out of the car was, I need new tires. Easy in the 90. The 90 is just a beast with those tires and the short wheelbase. See if the I'm dead. Come on, I'm dead.
So progress is quite nice, quite wet. Down at the bottom I let the Range Rover parked as it should be. The two chaps are running mud terrain so they can have their fun.
Just letting Robert get some space for this one. It looks easy. Now we're coming up on the edge that is a bit tricky because it's a rock step with mud and grass. So I'm guessing he used first gear. So I'm going to do slow in first gear and see how it goes. First gear, low.
Oh.
see the Norwegian Safari series. We'll put it up there in part 2. You can see Erik struggling with his Range Rover. And he's starting to spin a lot now. So I think the second gear is going to be the thing to use here. You need some speed, because if you start spinning in this kind of mud and grass, it's kind of hard to find traction. And you also need to clean the tires. So
the ruts are quite deep. He's bellowing out on his front axle. He's trying to put it up on the side, but it's really close to those trees. And he eventually falls down again. But Robert hasn't air down. So I think we're gonna let Simon have a go.
So it's my turn, and I'm going to try just to drive in first, just to see it, just to compare the two. So I have narrower tires. We both don't have any lift, so it's the same. This is where Erik. Remember this tree, Erik? Remember this tree? This is where he broke his mirror, side mirror, with the Range Rover. So I'm gonna start now. I'm gonna try and use the third gear. Some more wheel spin. Det är släp då. Bug.
That was really close. I guess we can see traces of him plowing the field with his front diff.
Erik has driven this with his Range Rover Classic, so I need to prove that I can drive it with my Defender.
Ja, neste. Åh! Har du en Max-track?
Ja. Ja. En til tur, og så tar vi Max-track.
Ja.
Yeah, so that was almost, so a bit more speed now, and we are there, I think. is coming in.
The boy can drive.
This is fun. This is fun. So second gear.
Second gear.
Pretty good with the new tires.
Good speed.
Yeah.
And some air down for the tires.
Yeah.
So the pattern will clean itself. I would say it's bad no matter what tires you have. You need tracks from a snowmobile. The joy of off-roading.
Nei, ikke salt den her. Nei, artig. This is fun. Okay, new wheels. Enkelt! Åh. Easy. Ja. Nei, det er helt greit for deg.
You're not gonna get the Range Rover.
The last time I was here, in my Defender, it only had road tires. Erik had his Range Rover Classic on mud terrains. Whilst I struggled to find grip, he could ride the track all the way to the top. That has bothered me since that time, and to be able to come back here in my Defender and also drive the track all the way to the top, it just paid for all the time I spent in the garage stressing about getting the Defender ready for this trip. We are done off-roading. We're just gonna drive down now and eat some lunch. And when we have done that, we are going to start driving south. Hey, Hans Erik just drove up to say hey. He was coming north, and Ørjan has just started driving, so I think maybe he's going to catch up with us before we start south. So that's good.
Så mye good.
Ja, han gjorde det. Hello.
Hello.
Mr. Bombastic.
Hello.
Ready for a trip?
Yes.
Good.